Tomorrow, September 7th, we are having a lunar eclipse, and there is some really interesting energy about it. So let me give you some do's and don'ts on how to best honor and make the most of this event. And it's just a quick disclaimer, your alignment is going to override any of these do's and don'ts. So if you feel really aligned with doing something that I don't typically recommend you do, that doesn't mean that it's wrong just because I am not saying that in this space. If you feel aligned with it, you do that. Magic is an individual journey, okay? Here we go. Do be open and receptive. This energy is kicking off a lot of self-actualization and realization for the next like 2-ish weeks. So there's a lot of like opening up your eyes, opening up your intuition, and I want everyone to be as open as possible to this because it's going to come through in very interesting ways. Don't get too attached to controlling things. Now, this one is hard, but eclipses are essentially our time when we're like letting the universe move some pieces around for us, letting it do the shedding or the manifesting or the bringing things in, etc. And the more we allow ourselves to lean in and try to trust the universe, even just a little tiny bit, the more we're going to get out of it. Do some divination, some card pulls, some cleaning, some ward. Now, before I explain this do a little bit more, we got to talk about the don't that goes along with it, which is don't do huge magic work. Again, remember my disclaimer at the beginning, you can if you really feel aligned. However, doing big magic on the day of an eclipse is kind of like manifesting inside a tornado. You might be like, hey, I really request a mailbox, and all of a sudden a cow hits you in the face and it's like, here, you requested something. This is a time, as I said, to be kind of open and receive, but doing things like divination and like little bits of guidance and like helping yourself be more intuitively connected, totally fine. Doing big spell works, huge rituals, not always necessarily the best way of going. Again, you do you. Do pay attention to your dreams and inspiration. Lots of dream energy is going to pop through, like both sleeping dreams and awaking dreams. Like if you find yourself being really daydreamy, really cerebral, yeah. If you have some weird dream spaces where you feel like you get messages, they're more soul dreams, you feel like you talk to your guides, maybe you wake up not remembering your dream, but feeling very different, pay attention to those. They have a lot of energy to them. And pay attention to any inspirations you get, even if it's not something you can do right now or have a full plan for, just note it down, just honor it and see how it comes to fruition in the next like year, since this eclipse does have an effect on that. And lastly, don't be surprised if you do get kind of emotional. This eclipse has some big emotional energy to it. It's a lot of up and downs. We've got a lot of past life stuff coming up too, so you might be feeling emotions that really aren't anchored to you right now, but come from other times without you really understanding it. So if you have some big emotional spikes, that is okay. You're doing it right. Process it the best you can, embody those the best you can, let those flow, and you'll get through it just fine. Happy eclipse season, everybody. It's going to be an interesting one.